fuck is that headline all about?
Yeah.
Yep,
She is the
WNBA.
worst fucking basketball player.
In the world of women's basketball, nothing has drawn as much attention as the thrilling possibility of Caitlin Clark moving to Europe. Known for her dazzling skills and dynamic performances, Clark seemed poised to make history once more by securing a groundbreaking contract overseas.
I want to say it's $3 million a year for 8 to 10 years. It's almost $30 million, something like that.
This new chapter in her career promised to alter the landscape of women's basketball globally, and the whispers of this potential transition set social media buzz. Fans shared their opinions while analysts engaged in discussions about the far-reaching implications for the sport. However, in a surprising twist, the spotlight shifted dramatically when Angel Reese decided to step in. With remarkable boldness, she redirected the narrative, ensuring that the attention was not solely on Europe, but also firmly on the WNBA.
After the game was over, doing this to her, doing this. Find me one example in any sport of anybody after somebody wins a championship, confetti coming down, not in a close game, and find me a player stalking the best player on the other team. It does not exist. It does not happen. If a man did that.
Reese, a competitor with a fierce spirit, didn't merely alter the conversation, she commanded it entirely. As many anticipated Clark would shine with her international ambitions, Reese seized the moment to break WNBA records, compelling the basketball world to refocus on the league she proudly represents.
I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74?
Her rookie salary with the Sky was $73,439.
This unforeseen shift left fans and pundits in suspense, eager to understand how Reese executed such a strategic move and its implications for both her and Clark's futures. Today, we will delve into this captivating drama, how Angel Reese captivated the narrative around Caitlin Clark's European contract while achieving record-breaking feats in the WNBA. Before we delve deeper, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest captivating basketball updates. Now, let's dive in. Caitlin Clark is someone whom headlines seem to follow. Her name has become a symbol of astonishing achievements on the court, whether it is breaking records for three-pointers or leading her team with a remarkable skill to score from any position.
Has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark, the problem for Canada there.
The idea of Clark moving to Europe was not merely about basketball in another land. It was far more significant the global effect her presence would generate. European leagues have been evolving consistently, yet a player of Clark's caliber could elevate them to extraordinary heights. But for weeks, speculation swirled regarding her signing a substantial contract with a prominent European team, and the buzz among fans was electric.
To both sides, and that's what made the decision so difficult. It was almost a win-win, but at the same time a lose-lose, because I was giving up something, and I'm just kind of ready for the next chapter and a new challenge in my life. But
for her supporters, the thought of Clark gracing the courts of Europe felt like an instinctive next step for this star athlete. This was not solely about advancing her career, it also represented a chance to broaden her influence, attracting more international spotlight to women's basketball. Conversations buzzed about potential sponsorship contracts, enhanced media exposure, and how this transition could establish her as a global icon.
Star of college basketball, leading the nation in scoring, assists, and charisma, while filling arenas at home and on the road and driving record television ratings.
It appeared that Clark's decision to move to Europe was written in the stars, a flawless step for a person of her remarkable talent. However, as the saying reminds us, timing is everything. Just as Clark was gearing up to make significant waves overseas, Angel Reese entered the arena, drawing attention back to the United States and to the WNBA. As Caitlin Clark contemplated her grand transition, Angel Reese was methodically embarking on her own journey. Reese has always been a player who captivates audiences, not only through her extraordinary abilities on the court, but also through her knack for maintaining her presence off the court.
A study by a sports market research firm found that the sport with the highest percentage of its fans influenced by sponsorships is the WNBA. That number is more than 81%.
Her progression in the WNBA has been gradual. Yet it was her recent astonishing performances that truly distinguished her. When whispers about Clark's contract in Europe surfaced, Reese recognized an opening not to trail Clark's path, but to forge her own and seize the narrative at home. By setting new WNBA records, Reese did not just maintain her visibility, she transformed into the focal point of conversation. As Clark's European adventure began to take shape, Reese's remarkable accomplishments in the WNBA became impossible to overlook. She shattered benchmarks for points, rebounds, and overall influence, demonstrating that while Clark may be exploring opportunities abroad, Reese was firmly establishing her legacy in her own territory.
And Reese trying to make herself available, does on the post. Gets her first field goal to go.
Reese's ascent was not a matter of chance, it was a calculated move. While the basketball community braced itself for Clark's next chapter, Reese ensured that her significant role in the WNBA narrative would not fade from memory. In this way, she not only shared the limelight, she completely captured it. The rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is more than just a personal struggle. It reveals an important discussion about the future of women's basketball. Caitlin Clark is like a shining star, dreaming of making a name for herself on the world stage. In contrast, Angel Reese is a powerful figure, demonstrating the importance of staying in the WNBA, where she shows that amazing opportunities still exist for players. These different paths symbolize futures that are not just about their own careers, but also about the evolution of the sport itself.
Not a flagrant foul penalty one, which it probably should have been upon review, at least by our account. This, you could.
Clark's potential move to a European league truly highlights the fresh opportunities now available for women players beyond the United States. In countries like Spain, France, and Turkey, the leagues are rising in competitiveness. For a talent like Clark, these leagues present exciting challenges, better financial prospects, and international recognition that can elevate her career. Conversely, Reese's choice to continue breaking records in the WNBA sends a powerful message. There is still great potential within this league for players to achieve remarkable success. As these two remarkable athletes embark on their unique journeys, they are changing the way women's basketball is viewed. Is the future of this sport in creating a global scene where players find success abroad? Or does the WNBA possess enough growth to keep its best talents excelling and thriving? Angel Reese's performance in this season has been truly incredible. While Caitlin Clark's move to Europe was making many headlines, Reese was quietly achieving numbers that are rewriting the history books of basketball.
Seattle 8-1 at home. Angel Reese, though, doesn't care. 11 straight double-doubles coming in, one shy of tying Candace Parker's WNBA record. Angel Reese, something we haven't seen in her WNBA career, knocks down a...
From scoring career-high points to grabbing rebounds and making assists, Reese's influence on the court is unmatched. What makes it even more impressive is the timing, just as everyone was talking about Clark being the next big international star. Reese was showing that staying in the WNBA is not only about playing, it is about taking command of the court. Her records were not only personal achievements, they were strong messages. Messages that the WNBA continues to be home for the greatest talents in women's basketball. They conveyed that, even with all the attention on Clark, Reese remained a powerful presence in the sport. In many ways, her outstanding performances were a soft challenge to Clark's choice to play overseas. Fans could not ignore the difference between the two. While Clark was searching for new experiences, Reese was creating her own legacy right at home, reminding everyone that within the WNBA, there is still ample space for stars to shine brightly.
But when the entitled complaints are coming from Angel Reese, it makes news throughout the mainstream media.
One major reason behind Caitlin Clark's rumored interest in a European contract is undoubtedly the financial benefits it presents.
Our commissioner talked about us being able to, make $700,000. That's not true at all. There's not one player who makes that.
European teams, buoyed by robust sponsorship agreements and more lucrative salaries, are able to offer players significantly higher earnings compared to WNBA. For a player of Clark's caliber, who has already carved out a reputation as one of the elite players in the WNBA, pursuing a path in Europe could be perceived as a strategic financial choice. It would enable her to maintain her high performance standards while also enjoying financial rewards that surpass what she might earn in the WNBA.
And from the sounds of this interview, it seems like she's probably going to make more money overseas in EuroLeague than she did during this WNBA season.
Conversely, the recent exceptional achievements of Angel Reese have ignited a new discussion surrounding the financial prospects of the WNBA itself. Reese's string of record-setting performances raises important questions about whether the league can or should provide greater financial incentives for its players. If athletes like Reese can accomplish so much domestically, do they not deserve compensation that accurately reflects their invaluable contributions to the game? As this dialogue unfolds, one truth stands out: Reese's remarkable achievements have introduced a fresh perspective to the ongoing conversation about the economic landscape of women's basketball. While Clark may be contemplating European opportunities, Reese is making a compelling argument for why the WNBA remains a prime destination for talented players. The competition between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is more than just a game. It unfolds deeply on the basketball court and within their enthusiastic fan circles as well. Social media buzzes with intense discussions. Who is the superior player? Which career path is the wisest? And who is truly paving the way for women's basketball's bright future?
With millions and millions of fans, this is not going to go away. Like, we have seen it across the board in every single sport. And if you're going to get the same eyeballs as the NBA, it comes with the territory.
Fans cheering for Clark are thrilled by her exciting chance to face new challenges in Europe, while those supporting Reese proudly highlight her impressive achievements in the WNBA, arguing that her decision to remain in the league is indeed the smarter choice. This rivalry is not limited to the players alone, it embodies larger ideas. Clark, eyeing a potential contract in Europe, embodies the vision of bringing women's basketball to a global arena. In contrast, Reese symbolizes the conviction that the WNBA holds abundant possibilities for growth and that elite players can indeed carve out their legacies right where they are. As the competition between these exceptional athletes intensifies, so too does the separation among their fans. However, one truth remains clear: both Clark and Reese are expanding the horizons of women's basketball, and their loyal supporters are eagerly following their journey. While Angel Reese is breaking records and dominating media stories, Caitlin Clark has chosen to stay mostly quiet. Except for some early talks about her contract in Europe, Clark has not shared any big updates about her future plans. She prefers to concentrate on the game itself, allowing her performance to show her intentions.
Look at Angel Reese. She's not going to be denied. She's got the size advantage over Hillman. Just backs her down, strong.
This quietness has sparked more rumors and discussions. Some people believe Clark is waiting for the perfect time to reveal her next step, while others think her silence suggests she is thinking deeply about her choices. In any case, her calm approach only makes her future seem more intriguing. Unlike Reese, who is very open and vocal, Clark's choice to maintain a low profile has created a sense of mystery around her. In sports, this kind of mystery often attracts even more attention, as fans and sports analysts are left wondering what Clark will do next. One thing remains clear: whatever her decision, it will surely influence the future of women's basketball for a long time. As Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese actively mold the future of women's basketball, an intriguing question rises: what awaits them next? For Clark, the allure of a European contract remains compelling, igniting excitement among fans who wonder if she will take the bold step across the ocean. Such a decision could pave the way for more American players to venture abroad, enhancing the global landscape of women's basketball in remarkable ways.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA Draft, The Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese is firmly concentrating on the WNBA. With her astonishing performances and growing prominence, she has established herself as one of the league's shining stars. The path ahead for her involves building upon this remarkable success, both on the court and beyond. Whether she continues to attract lucrative endorsements, secures higher salaries, or gains further acclaim, Reese is demonstrating that staying within the WNBA can be equally as fulfilling as seeking opportunities overseas. At the end of the day, the competition between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is much more than just about two individuals on the court. It symbolizes two distinct visions for the future of women's basketball. Clark embodies the exciting potential for global expansion, while Reese represents the ongoing growth and development of the WNBA. Each path has its own significance, and both players are making history in unique ways. As fans, we are fortunate to experience this remarkable moment, where two of the brightest talents in the sport are challenging the limits of what is achievable. Whether it is in the European leagues or the WNBA, one truth remains: Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are not going anywhere, and their influence on the game will echo for years to come. So, who will emerge victorious? That is for you to ponder. However, it is evident women's basketball has reached new heights of excitement. If you enjoyed this exploration of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's basketball journeys, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed sports stories.